Hey guys, Corey with Famous Media, and today we're at the Daytona International Speedway in Daytona, Florida. And today I'm going to be looking at the Nikon 70-200. So today we got the Nikon 70-200. I got it on my D7000 that I just picked up, which I will be doing a review on in just a little bit. But I want to see how the 70-200 does on a crop sensor. At 1.5, we're looking at 300 millimeters. And today we're at the Daytona International Speedway. So let's take a little walk around, take some pictures of the Speedway. Here we are at 300 millimeter equivalent. And I really love the VR. The VR works fantastically. It's not quite as good as VC from Tamron, but the lens is optically much sharper and much better. Then again, with a shutter speed of 1/1000th of a second, I really don't need VR at all. At 300 millimeters, I can shoot the Lockhart banner and get that to fill the frame. So 300 millimeters is very, very good for getting those long shots. Essentially, the 70-200 at a 1.5 crop is 105 to 300, which is a really good range. The D7000 is a great camera. It's very sharp, and it shoots very fast too, 6 frames a second. So it's actually a good wedding portrait setup. If you're shooting a wedding, a D7000 and a 70-200 will really get the job done. You can sit behind somewhere where no one can see you and really be a fly on a wall. It's a fantastic lens. It's tack sharp. Now at 70 millimeters, this lens makes a very good portrait lens if you're really close. It's 105 millimeter equivalent. So the Nikon 70-200 is actually a 105 to 300 millimeter equivalent on a crop sensor like the D7000, which will give you a great zoom range when you want to be a fly on a wall or get away from the action so you don't interrupt, like say a wedding or something. But let's see how the 70-200 does on my D800E. Let's go ahead and take that from my camera operator. So we got the Nikon 70-200 on my D800E. Let's go ahead and take some shots of that and see how this lens does with this body, because they always say the lens is more important, but what about if you've got a great lens on the best body ever made? Let's take a look. You don't get that extra reach that you get with the D7000. So with the D800E having 36 megapixels, you could actually crop into an equivalent of 300 millimeters and most likely have more resolution than you would at 300 millimeters on a crop sensor like the D7000. Because you have all those megapixels, you can totally crop in without worry of losing much image quality at all. Again, VR is not really needed because I'm shooting at 0.008 of a second. Get a picture of my camera operator here. This lens is very sharp. It works flawlessly with this camera. The images are gorgeous. If you're going to be shooting on a D800E, make sure you guys are getting the top of the line glass, 24 to 70, 70 to 200, the 14 to 24 of course, and I love that 85 and 51.4 from Nikon. They are fantastic. Pairing the best body ever made with the best glass ever made is going to give you the most gorgeous images you could ever expect to have. It's kind of windy out here today, but you know it's worth it. It's been very windy in Florida. We've had some thunderstorms out here at the beach all week, but it's really fantastic. The weather's much better than the city is right now up in New York. I'm loving it down here. Just amazing. If you ever get a chance, make sure you check out Daytona Beach. It's gorgeous. The water is very warm, actually, and surprisingly warm for this time of year. You think with the money they make at the Daytona 500, they could repave the parking lot a little bit better. It's so windy out here, it's blowing my black rapid strap off my shoulder. Now with the D800 and the D800E, they have a 1.3 crop and a 1.5 crop mode that you can go into. And I have that on a shortcut on my FN button so that I can basically have the equivalent of a 1.5 focal length. That's the great thing about the D800E is this lens equivalent would be 70 to 300 because I can change from full frame to 1.5 whenever I want or 1.3. So this body and lens combo is fantastic for portraits and weddings. It'll give you such a great versatile range, focal length, 70 all the way up to 300 in the 1.5 crop mode on the D800E. This is the best lens that you can possibly have, and paired up with a D800 or a D800E is going to give you marvelous images that you're going to love forever. So in my opinion, guys, the 70-200 from Nikon is the best lens that you can get in its range, and as you can hear, they're still racing at the Daytona International Speedway. It's amazing. The sound is fantastic. It's even distracting me from the camera review. However, the 70-200 is the best in its range. I've used the Tamron 70-300. While the VC is great on the Tamron, a little bit better than Nikon's VR, this lens is optically way better build quality, way sharper, overall better performance, and it's much faster at 2.8. Gotta love those cars at the Daytona Speedway. But yeah, my opinion is this is the best lens to get. Grab it, get it on your D800 if you have one, or crop sensor body. You'll enjoy it, it's fantastic. Don't forget, guys, subscribe to my channel if you want to buy any of the gear that I'm reviewing. Support my channel by clicking the links below, I'll have it for you. So guys, with the races going on, this is Corey from Famous Media coming to you from the Daytona International Speedway here in Daytona, Florida. Happy shooting.